Hello, Leo. This is your reading, your love reading for March 2019. You have expressed your love, attraction, and religious factors. So you find yourself attracted to a person, or a person is very attracted to you, and you haven't made a move yet, huh? Or they haven't made a move yet. They haven't made a move, or you haven't made a move. So there are some constraints, shall we say. It says religious factors, but it could be pretty much anything that a person might find any belief that a person has that becomes dogma. It could be construed as something that might be affecting your love life, because they see it's like gospel to them. So at least that's the way that I would interpret that. So if there are some limiting beliefs in the minds of this other person, or in your mind, maybe those limiting beliefs are preventing them from making a move and showing that they love you, even though you might already know that they like you, that you're in love with it, that they are in love with you. Or maybe this is actually something that speaks of you. So let's see. Well, there might be certain things that you might not want this person to become aware of in regards to your practices, or in regards to things that you do. But I can tell here that you have a very powerful mind. So you're a manifester. You're a manifester, and you're a doer, you're a go-getter. You have a very sharp mind. You might be a little bit precautious sometimes, but overall I feel that maybe this person that you are attracted to is provoking all of these feelings in you that make you feel a little bit more measured, and that's a good thing. But overall, I can tell you that you are going to go ahead and make that romantic gesture. You're going to express your love, or they are going to do it, regardless of the constraints, because there is manifestation here. There is also someone who is very passionate, and someone who is very much in love, or maybe in lust, I should say. There is a lot of lust in here, but there are feelings. Now somebody is trying hard to keep things leveled, or to keep things in a temperate manner. And I say that because temperance is here. And so if things are a little too hot, and I can see that they are probably a little too passionate. Someone is cooling things off a little, mainly because of certain hidden things that they are afraid might put off somebody else. But you shouldn't be afraid. Whatever those things are, maybe you practice something, whatever it is, and you feel that you're going to be judged by it. I'm not going to go into details because, it might be a million different things that you might feel embarrassed about, or you might feel insecure about, and you don't want to share with this other person. Don't be afraid. You don't have to share right off the bat. You need to get to know each other and then decide whether you guys like each other or not. But there are ways. Listen, in this world, in this life, you can sell anything to anyone if you do it the right way, if you have a right story, if you have the right marketing for it. So yes, you can get somebody to love you, even if you're a serial killer, and I've seen it happen, okay? So you shouldn't be too concerned about, unless it's something that is extremely outrageous and a sensible person, a reasonable person will want to walk away from whatever it is that you're afraid of showing. You shouldn't be too concerned. You can be the quirkiest of hobbies. There'll be acceptance, and I can see it. There'll be acceptance. Okay, so there's weirdness. There is definitely weirdness surrounding the situation, but there is also a carelessness from both parts. I am wondering if you guys have some sort of like a hippie vibe to yourselves. Leo, you are very prominent in this reading, but there is also a lot of air in here. There is also I'm wondering if you are dealing with an Aquarius, because they are showing up very prominently. They are sharp, they are intelligent, and also they are really beautiful. If they are a woman, they are the kind of beauty that drive men crazy. If they are men, they are very conventionally handsome. Okay, so it's probably the kind of dude you'll find on like a magazine or something like that. That's conventionally handsome. It's very handsome. Okay, yet there is something about their personality that is a little bit off. I feel like they're going to make you work for them, or you are making them work for you. Whatever this is, that I feel that you have certain insecurities that prevents you from making a move, and you are probably crazy about this person. You are probably crazy about this person, but there is something that is holding you back. And of course, you're not talking to them about this issue, so it makes you come across as someone who is a bit of hard to get. But it's not you're hard to get, it's that your insecurities are holding you back. And you are ambivalent about whether you should stay or whether you should go. You want to very much reach out because your attraction is pretty strong to this person. And they are pretty strongly attached to you too. The attraction is mutual. Maybe they have expressed their loves, although I don't see that yet in here. But the overall message that you need to get here at this point in the reading is that you should feel safe expressing your love, because they are going to reciprocate. Why? Because the attraction is mutual. They want you to work for them. They want you to reach out. They want you to invest your energy in them. And they see you as extremely beautiful and desirable. They see you as a person of high value. And so do you. You see them as a person of high value. Somebody in here is becoming a little bit anxious about the situation. And because they see that things are not going in any direction. They're either stagnant or they are trying to pull into different directions at the same time, and so there isn't any movement. Okay, there is a little bit of stagnation, and there is somebody in here. I don't know if that is you or the other party. There is somebody here that it's who is very much a doer, who is very much a person of action, who is very much a person of I am going to go and get it. This person may be a little bit on the younger side, or maybe not age-wise, but mentally wise, is the kind of person that they have a youth to themselves. They have a vivaciousness to themselves. They get things done. And maybe this is, I don't see any anger in here. I don't see any. See, I don't really see many negative emotions. I don't see any negative emotion as a matter of fact. But I do see that there is somebody who is. Maybe the slowness of the situation is making them a little antsy. I can see that. They want to rush in. They want to claim you. They want to parade you in front of other people so that they know that you are theirs. Or maybe this is you. Maybe you are the one who have these desires and you want to claim this person. Because you might fear there might be competition, although I don't see competition in here. This is all clear for you, pretty much. This is yours for the taking. And so, I just don't understand why there isn't movement forward. I don't understand why. I mean, maybe you might feel like getting involved in this relationship might be a bit of a bit of a crazy move for some reason. It feels crazy to you. It feels like you're taking a leap of faith. It feels like you're opening your psyche to something that you might not feel too comfortable with. You might feel maybe that there is something that is infringing upon your. If you are a person who you are introverted or you are very private, and I can see that somebody here is a very private person and doesn't like to be too exposed. Maybe you're feeling that getting involved in this relationship might make you too exposed, and maybe that's why you're holding back, and maybe that's why there is this ambivalence. Maybe that this person could be prominent in the social circle, and the moment that you hang out with them, you become prominent too. Maybe you don't want that, or vice versa. You could be the prominent one, and you being the Leo, I wouldn't be surprised if that's true. Anyways, I'm going to stop here, and I'm going to take it to the extent, and I'm going to be looking at how is it that you guys resolve this issue, whether you make a move or not. What is the outcome, and what are the energies that you need to channel. I always have issues with that word. What are the issues that you need to channel in order for you to be able to manage the situation effectively and in a way that actually promotes what you want to achieve. So let me leave it here. I want to say thank you if you stayed with me this far. If you watched the video all the way to the end, please subscribe and comment and like. I really appreciate having you here, but more than anything else, I appreciate that you let me be part of your love journey. I really love doing these readings, and nothing makes me happier and gives me more satisfaction than to know that someone out there feels moved by them or feels that they get some value out of this. And so by commenting, by subscribing, by liking, lets me know that you are out there, and it motivates me more. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you for being here. You're more than welcome. Make yourself at home, and I'll see you. Bye.